2, 1, 0.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Mike. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, man, glad to see you guys back. This is our third episode. I'm really jazzed that we're continuing on this. I mean, bikes, bikes, bikes. We got it. We can talk all year about it. All right, enough information, enough bikes, enough stuff coming out, and you'll see some good stuff today, huh?
Oh,
What do you
hell
think?
yeah.
Hey,
We have a lot of cool bikes to show today. A lot
that's
of
right. You put up a few good builders out there. I think you're flashing up some of the um, bikes that you've come across in your trailer and side pick kind of side hack files too, huh? You've got a
yeah,
real.
man. These guys are amazing. I'm trying to bring the chat to the screen. Something's not working very well, but I think it's all good. I get we have some friends watching us already.
Cool. Hey, good man. Welcome to the show, you guys. We're gonna just talk about bikes and whatever today. I hope you guys can put a few questions down. Let's make this a little interaction. But this is just for us to kind of have a little chat about bikes, and when there is collection of bikes here, and we're gonna have a few demonstrations of guys in Europe who are kicking butt, and we even got one Canadian today. Huh? I hope Mark Domke is tuning in. Huh?
Yeah, man. We have bikes all around the world. I want to ask you all for our friends if the audio is good, if he can hear make well, if they can hear myself and the music, if it's all good. At this time, I want to make sure that we got a good audio and good video. By the way, how was your week, Make? Any new projects, something come down that you can tell us, or just keep working the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
things?
Actually, yeah. I mean, we're working on the. I mean, right now I'm surrounded by. I'm inside my workshop. I'm inside my studio. I'm inside my house. All right, and I've just started working on a solar panel project for my vehicle here, and it's going to give me some kind of energy independence so that I could start building some bikes out of here soon. Right? I mean, I could already start doing it, but like I'm getting some like independent power and they'll work out. So yeah, it's coming, you guys. One of my new projects, not a little bit non-bike related.
Yeah, but you are working on something. That's great.
How about you, Big King? Anything going on in projects?
No, man. Warsaw now it's snowing a lot. We had a very like gray week, so not much to do. Today I was trying to record a new video about an e-bike I got, and I hope I will get it done. But it was so cold, man. I was freezing, and even the camera was freezing. So yeah, and I need to start a new bike project this year. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe we're gonna make an e-bike together, like a custom project. And today we got a very new, a very cool guy doing bikes, Dzmitry from Minsk. He's doing some e-bikes and they're beautiful, beautiful.
Oh man, yeah, it was actually you turned me on to it. It's actually something new. I hadn't seen his work before, so that's cool. I might be getting a few of the other guys. I've known their work, but that was a really cool, fresh one. So I'm glad we're gonna be able to show something off from this
Yeah,
guy.
I don't know how we're gonna make it. Like you being in Spain and I'm in Poland, but we can always do something together. And if we can fly, it's all good.
Well,
I hope.
in America, they've done some really collaboration bills. They're quite interesting how they like ship across the United States, and a few guys from the United States do collaboration projects. And one guy does the handlebars, another guy does like the frame, and another guy is doing the wheels. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
it's
it could.
possible, especially if we can fly around. We got a lot of
Well,
friends in the room, and I don't know
that's
if you
right,
can.
guys. Someone's got to be a pilot.
We cannot fly with our bikes yet.
Hey, I could pack a few bikes in here, all right? So you know what? well, we might take. I'd like to go to Poland. I knew quite a few guys over there, so you know, it wouldn't take very much for me to take a trip to Poland, huh?
Oh, you're most welcome. We don't
Cheers.
have much like bike clubs here. We used to have a nice club, but they are not getting together anymore. So if you come, we can connect some dots and put all bikes together and run around Warsaw and Poland in general.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, they were gonna do that over there in Poland. But like, you know, well, I guess we're gonna have to wait for the summer, see how things are going, and then we'll, you know,
Yeah, let's wait.
bike building time, you guys. I don't know about bike riding time.
Oh yeah. So let's start visiting our friends' bikes. What do you think? Starting
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Evja.
Now, let's talk about bikes, man. I mean, we've done it. We've done the intros. I think we should get into some of these fresh bikes. Maybe introduce Europe to some of the stuff that's happening in North America, and also America introducing some of these hot European builders. You know.
Oh yeah. Let just me fix one thing here. Yeah, okay. So the first builder
yeah.
today is Evja. You can talk better about him.
Hey Evja, I hope you're in here, huh? You know, I'm a fan of your work as well. We've known each other for quite a long time. I think we go back nearly probably 15 years. We have a Chapaderos connection. We have an FBI connection. We have a bike connection. So I really enjoy Evja's style. He's always been a little bit like always out of the box kind of thing. You'll see it in all his builds. You know, there's something interesting in his ideas. I mean, even his wooden clubs. I think he's wearing them there. No, is that? But
No, I
he's
think
wearing
he's not here
everything
yet.
interesting about his work.
Yeah, his bikes are awesome because it's amazing how he's mixing a lot of styles. They are never the same, right? So like this one with a very long fork. Let's see. Then we have the another one. Actually, I saw he riding this bike in 2016. This bike looks amazing. It's very unique, the frame.
That's right. I remember this very much. And he took it to CSI. I think he might have won, or he came in second place or something for the Cody with this bike build. So it was a really amazing result he got from it. So it looks like this bike. I know he's got a similar one, but this was a beautiful, beautiful one that he made for the 2016 CSI. If he's in here, I'm sure he could clarify.
Actually, he's talking to me on Facebook. I'm not sure if he knows that we are on YouTube. I just told him to join the chat.
We're talking about you, Evja, right now.
Let me.
Now, Evja's from Holland. I mean, we've all probably met him first, probably in my first FBI, 2005, 2006, somewhere around that time. He later became the Chapaderos president in Holland. And he continued on with the CSI, organizing the CSI event after the FBI. He continued it on, and I think they're on I think there's about, this could be number 19 or number 18. They're pushing like 20 years on this like FBI CSI. It's probably the longest running custom bike event in the world.
Yeah, last year I think they didn't organize it. Of course, we know why.
Right.
I was once only in 2016 with Alex, Andre. They are in the room actually. Yeah, it's one of the biggest, I guess. In Europe, maybe not in Berlin they have a big one as well, a very nice meeting, but as far as I know, it's the biggest in Europe.
Yeah, in Bern, yes, that was a long-running one as well. The one in Switzerland, and I've yet to go to that one. But yes, the CSI and the FBI is probably the longest. It is if you count the FBI with it, it's the longest running event in the world for custom bikes. Yes, and Evja is very much part of this,
And you,
organizing it, and also he makes kick-ass bikes.
yeah, and the sad thing is he's trying to join the conversation, but something's wrong. I don't know what.
Well,
And-
why don't we move on to another builder, and then we'll get back to him. You know, we can talk.
That's
Yeah,
a good idea. Let me send him the link. Okay, so yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go to the Spain now. You know this one very well.
Yes, the La Maldita bikes and
La Maldita.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, I mean, this guy's been around for a few years. I've come across him over the years, at least probably 8 or 9 years, and he's been making some kick-ass bikes. Recently, you probably have seen his sidecar project, but he makes some cool sidecars, right? So it's like he's one of the Spanish builders in our local scene. You know, they don't get out very much, but you probably have seen some of his recent like sidecars. He does kind of
This one, right? Is the last one.
Yeah. This is the recent one that probably got like blew up the internet. You know, I mean, this one's a beautiful one.
Yeah, it's everywhere, but it's amazing how it couldn't be. Look the quality of the details. They're like, it's very well detail oriented. It's amazing.
Yeah,
a lot of wood.
Yeah, the sidecar metal work and everything like that. That is also something very skilled, and he did it. He put it all together. I see there, and his kid's not like a little kid, so you had to make a good size one, huh?
Yeah, have you seen this bike in real? Like,
or in person? No.
In person.
No, I mean, this is a pandemic bike, yeah.
Maybe it's just a virtual bike. Who knows? Maybe it's not real.
Yeah, right. I don't know if anybody's actually seen it. We might have to see it. All right, Ángel. We might have to see it in person to believe it, huh?
And that is the back of the bike, right? Yeah, that's the back side.
Wow.
There's a lot of wood there.
Oh, man. Wow. Is that his fender? Oh, man.
Yeah?
Wood
sick.
fender? Some
It's
like
sick,
kind of.
man.
Look at that. It's like a wood, fat custom wood fender on it.
Yeah.
It looked like some wood accents on the tank and everything, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's real leather, wood,
Well, wow. Yeah.
some metal work, and a lot of skill. Oh, he told me that he gonna join the show earlier, but I don't know if he's here. He could tell more about the bike if he's in the room. Yeah, I think he's not. Ángel. Now, so let's see all of his project. Oh, that's the same. His bike's everywhere, man. And I think this kind of trailer bikes his as well. Is his work, the one in the left.
Oh man, come on! Like that's like a little portable chiringuito, you know, a little beach bar right there, you know.
Yeah.
Come on, not tell me not everyone should have one of those, right? In their own style. You got to be rolling around. Each of us got to have a little beach bike, a bar bike, right? And there's one.
Yeah, that's the. Let me inform Evja that we are going back to his bikes in a couple.
Hey, what's up, Paul?
He's in the room. He made it.
What's up, I see Danny's son's probably in from Pedals Up. Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
Danny?
Danny's here.
I'm just reading who might be in there. Paul from Count Customs, what's up, man?
Oh, yeah, we have Paul, we have Jelly Duck.
Hey, Evja, I see you in there now. What's up? We were just talking about your bikes, man. Jeez, I hope we get to come back. Maybe we should talk about his bike right now. He's in the room, I see it. What's up, man?
We can go back. And we have a lot of new guys here, like Dave the Lozano from Lozano Custom,
Hey, what's
Jelly
up,
Duck,
man?
Evja, Danny. Yeah, let's go back. Maybe he can interact and tell more about his bikes. So
Hey,
Evja, we are back to your bike.
This is your 2017 bike, right, Evja? This is the one that you brought over to FBI.
Oh, 15, I guess.
Had a chat one time about it, right?
I guess this is 2015 or 16 because I saw this bike back in 2016. So
yeah, I mean, you could clarify. And we had a chat after you'd done it. I'm not sure if you won the Cody, but I'm sure it was either first or second. But it was I'm sure it was with this bike. Beautiful.
Yeah, 2016. You say?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was it.
Do you still ride this bike? Sorry. Go ahead, Meg.
Yes, hey Evja, I know we were talking about this particular bike. But I know that I was telling them that you also do the CSI event, which is, I told them is probably included with the FBI, is probably the longest running custom bike event in the world. Is that right?
He said that his daily bike. Just to remember, we have like 20 or 30 seconds delay, so we need to wait for the chat.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just... Yeah,
you guys type faster.
No, but there is a delay. You're gonna get our message like 25 or 30 seconds later, so we need to wait for his reply.
Can you show some of his other bikes? Maybe he's
I think that's a Bassman, but the wheel is sick.
Oh yeah, is this the one
the
with
disc
the big
brake?
The big disc brake on the rear? I mean, it started becoming quite a bit of style to have the big disc brakes, like old school style motorbike stuff, you know? That's pretty cool, huh?
I would love to have that on my bike. I never seen one personally, but I'm always wondering how it's connected to the ring, to the aluminum ring. Just normal bolts, I guess. It looks really cool. One of Evja's best bike ever to me is this one.
Oh yeah. I mean, Evja is the wood master. Yeah, he started off with wood. I think I've only ever known Evja in the beginning with wood. Was that right, Evja? I think you were doing wood choppers when I first met you, and actually you went into steel and metal and stuff like that, right? You're like a carpenter or something like that, right? Or at least you're a skilled wood guy, right? In the beginning, and you got into building bicycles, huh? Well, you've been in bicycles as long as I've ever remembered you, so.
And we have a nice match. Check the chat. You have the whole pedal. The Holy Pedals up podcast show in here. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work, man. We are so pumped to have you here.
Danny-san, hey, we're not you guys. We just want to play. We want to talk bikes. We want to just show off people's bikes here, and especially guys like Evja. He's really old school in Europe. I mean, he's the guy. He's like the
He's therapist.
Flow of Europe, but he organizes the big event here, he's out really into the bikes and very much part of the community here. So I mean, if you're going to mention custom bikes in Europe, man, this guy's name's got to pop up.
Yeah, man. Organizing events is also great, man. I remember I was bothering him for a week before getting Amsterdam, and everything was prepared. We had like 3 great days there. The ride was amazing. These guys have a lot of beautiful place to ride the bikes there. Look that one, man. Maybe he can tell to us about this project. That's just awesome.
I mean, this looks like one of the a burrito kind of inspired bike. I mean, is that right? Is this built like during the periods we were like playing around with burritos? I think we all kind of experimented with little burrito bikes. I think this is kind of interpretation of one.
It's so long.
Yeah. And it's not supposed to be practical either, all right?
Yeah, I'm wondering where does he keep all of these bikes? Oh man, I wanna ride with you in Brazil as well, but we are in Warsaw, so it's closer. Burrito.
Hey, Evja, you know what's the closest thing to Brazil in Europe? We're gonna have to ride in Portugal or Spain, all right?
Definitely, it's the same, but it's the safe side.
That's right. And then you don't have to like take a big expensive flight to Brazil.
No,
you know?
and we are safe there.
And a little bit more safer, I think, maybe.
Oh, that's for sure. Oh, I don't have many other projects like Evja. I select those pictures only.
Okay.
I wish he could tell more about this one to us. For us, this one
This is
it's
probably one of his early ones, right, Evja? I don't remember. Or
I haven't seen this one before. I
yeah,
found
me
on
either.
his Facebook.
I mean, it looks like he kind of cut up like a cruiser frame or something. I'm just trying to look at it. It might even be a Bassman frame. Is that right? No, I can't. Is that a Bassman frame that you just cut up? I'm looking at the back of it. It looks like one of
Yeah,
the
it's a bass. It's a bass man. He's saying, no way.
Did you just cut up a Bassman?
I know some guy who could kill him for that.
My God, Jesus. I hope Ralph's not on here. No, I'm joking.
No, he's definitely not.
Hey, is that something you done recently, Evja? Or was it like, I'm sure there's some story behind that one, right?
Cutting a bass man.
Cut up Bassman, yeah.
Always saying needs long CC bar for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does need. Yeah, you're right. It does need. If you're gonna put that kind of fork on there, man, you need something to lay back on. Jesus.
It'll be a fun ride.
It looks
Turning.
fun. But all right, there's a cut up Bassman. They're gonna be, they're gonna be the future hot rods.
Good point, man.
Starting a trend there. I see, Evja.
Yeah, after the wood bikes, new trend, cutting buzzman. Okay, let's go back to La Maldita. I think I don't have any other pictures from Evja. I want a long fork bike. Yeah, we see that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, all right, we can't go any further. This guy does sidecars, does like trike things. I mean, what's not to like about this? I'm a trike man. Look at this guy, and he's in Spain. He's always got a good photograph. You guys really just making bikes in Spain, just make it look better with all this sun. You see it?
Yeah. And look, this one is also working with wood, like Evja.
That's right, yeah.
Evja is making his cool. Look the shifter.
Yeah. Look at that. Whoa.
Welcome, Bruno Correa. We have Bruno from Portugal.
Hey, what's up? Bruno from Favas Choppers in Portugal.
Yeah, we have to salute all of our friends here tonight. We have Didac Casanellas, Evja, Alex Baxter, Paul from Cons Customs. We have the exclusive bicycle club with Danny.
What's up, all everybody that came and visited? I'm glad you're gonna give us a little bit of hour just to talk about custom bikes. But all right, check this out, you guys. Look at this shifter. I mean, is that a snakehead or what? Is that
I think it's a horn, some kind of animal, something like that. Yeah, and that's one of his old trikes.
I mean, look, his sidecar work is amazing, huh? I mean, he's got some.
Antonio Coro is here as well.
What's
Bruno.
up, Tony? How's it going? I'm glad you guys showed up, man.
Mimo Custom Bicycles. A lot of people here tonight. Just to, I don't want to forget later. For everyone who doesn't know, the Pedals Up podcast, they are running a great show every week. In Europe, it will be Friday morning, and it's Tuesday in USA. What time, Mike?
Yeah, it's I believe it's 7 o'clock in the evening. I don't really get to get the live show, but I'm up by 6, so I catch it.
I'm watching the morning.
After. Yeah.
I'm watching the morning on Friday.
Yeah, I watch it in the morning on Friday. Yeah, it's a great one. Next week they got Robert Bellia, so you guys check it out. Robert Bellia, hey Robert Bellia, if you're watching.
Oh hell yeah! Raúl is in the room. So that's another Maldita trike with wood, some animal.
I'm sure that everybody's seen this one. All right, crazy horny one. Throwing it out there, just doing, just going raw, animal-like. Why not?
Yeah,
I mean, horns from like an animal. They like these deers. They like make perfect handlebars, right?
Especially if you don't, especially if you don't crash it.
That's right. Yeah.
But it looks awesome. These bikes are all over the internet. Whatever you find a cool bike, and that bike will be there. Oh, Tony's saying something. We have to get up to get you on the show, both of you. Yeah, we have to stay all night up here.
No problem, man. We'll just have a really long party all night, and then we'll talk to them about 4:30 in the morning. No problem, we can do it, right? We'll just go party. I'll go over to your house in Poland. Or you come to my place in Spain. Come on.
Okay, man. So let's move to Raúl. Yeah. He's in the room. He's in the room, so we can talk with him as well in the chat.
Raúl's in the room?
Yeah, he's here.
Hey, what's up? ¿Qué tal, Raúl? ¿Eh?
El patrón Kustom Cycles.
Aquí estamos hablando de tus bicicletas.
Hablamos de ti, cabrón.
Pensamos en ti, ¿eh?
So that's a kind. I'm not sure if it's a rough frame, modified, or just looks a bit like the frame lines or his own frame. He could tell us more about this one. What do you think about this frame, Meg?
Well, all right. Well, I mean, as you see, I mean, Raúl's a pretty pro builder, right? And as you can see, that like the lines that we've used, we all use it. I don't know if you've noticed, like there's this top two lines that is familiar in most of our builds, like in custom bikes, that we use the top two, and it comes from like the 50s and the kind of beach cruiser thing that, and it really is the sort of essence. So everything seems to sort of stem from that. And then like the bottom tubes, the kind of big pointy, it's a few different styles that, you kind of want to mix into one. So I think that's what he's done. Raúl's like kind of mixed a few of the styles and made a kind of unique, but using a few of the stuff that are out there, coming to the classic stuff,
Yeah, that's really cool to learn a bit of the bike's story and the history as well, as you're telling us. That's great, man. Let's see all of this project.
Right? Oh, yeah.
This one is quite of trendy, this model now, but he made it a couple of years ago.
Now, I think this one is kind of like a tribute to one of the Russian guys.
And Polish?
Polish guy?
I think it's AV bike.
Is this the AV one? Yes. So I think this, and I think he was kind of doing a tribute to the AV bike. Yes, to the one that AV does, right? So I think he was doing kind of his version of the AV. I'm not sure if he was trying to kind of, but that was his kind of thing. He said, I like that kind of bike, and he kind of built it something like that,
Yeah, he's
Awesome
saying
tribute.
AV
Awesome.
custom, yeah, AV custom inspired. Yeah,
Yeah, AV Customs inspired. Yes,
yeah.
definitely, definitely.
And the cool things about Raúl, and for those who doesn't know him, actually I will have every single one which we are talking here tonight listed in the description below with the Facebook, and you can find them and talk to them. And Raúl is posting step by step of his build, so it's really cool for those who want to get in on building bikes like this one, for example. It's part of the step by step.
And look at Raul's stuff. Look at his shop behind you. Look at like the professional jig he's on there. I mean, this guy. Look at that roller behind him. That's a professional roller right there. Tube roller, right? I mean, a hydraulic one. You know, the rest of us, we've got to like turn this big wheel and stuff. You know, I mean, this guy just like flicks a button on. You know, he's like, you know, I mean, his stuff's pretty top notch, and his quality. He's a motorbike builder. And you know, he's a super creative bicycle builder, so like that's where it's coming from. You know, he's got like he brings that kind of like, what's the word I want to use, the professionalism of like motorbike building. Like, 'cause you can't get it wrong with motorcycles. You can get it wrong with a little bit with bicycles, because it's just bicycles, and you know, you might fall off your bike at 20 miles an hour, but you know, on a motorbike, you know, you could do it at 100, you know, so yeah, that you have to make. So when you bring it back to bicycles, he brings that back. He brings his whole, like, he's a real pro builder, you know.
Yeah, he's building motorcycles as well, right?
That's right, yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
badass ones too, huh? He's from Ecuador.
For some reason I thought
Right?
that he was in Spain. I don't know why.
He is in Spain. He's currently in Spain. He's come back to Spain. Welcome back, Raúl. we missed him. He was away for quite a few years, and he's come back and he's opened up his shop again. He's building bikes again. So you guys, really, if you guys are looking for some hot builder in Europe you want to do something, talk to this guy, man. Raúl, you'll see his other bike. And if you guys are into trikes as well, you got to see his trike, man. It's probably one of my old-time
Like this
favorites.
one.
That's the one, right?
Man,
It's
that's amazing.
my top 5 favorite trikes of all time, right? And I don't know if you could really, I don't know if you have any more pictures of this, but this is he did this bike. It's a tilting trike, so you leaning trike. You have to, like, in order to turn, you have to lean. So there's not like it's not a twisty on the handlebar. You have to lean into it to turn, right? And he built this bike for a rough competition. It was probably, I forget what year it was, but it was probably like 2014 to 2015. And he was absolutely destroying everybody with this bike. I mean, it was an amazing bike. And he took, I think it was a Tango. I'm not sure. I have to remember. He took a Tango bike. I think Rough Odds offered like a bike, a Tango frame, or a bike complete, and $1,000, something like that. Or it was a good price. It was one of the best prizes that are out there, and I think it was like 2015. And this guy was just about to take it, and this guy killing it. And at the very end, something really strange happened in the competition. Some guy sort of overtook it, you know. Must have been something to do with mail-in ballots. I'm just joking.
No way.
But anyways, it seemed very suspicious at the end, and then Rough Cycle decided to cancel the competition, and that was it. You know, I mean, and you know, and it was kind of sad. Yeah. I mean, it was clear that Raúl was going to win this. This is $1,000 too, and he put all his time, and he built it specifically for this competition. I know, Raúl, estoy hablando tu historia con ellos aquí. He's told me a lot over the years, and he's had his kind of thing with me. But you know what? I wanted to give him most respect for it because he put his blood, sweat, and tears in this bike, and it's one of my all-time favorite bikes.
I didn't know about that, man, but this bike will destroy any kind of competition. There is no way he couldn't win with that bike. The details are...
It was clear. It was clear win. He was a clear winner, but something happened and seemed a little bit, you know, irregularities, voting irregularities, how they call it nowadays. but there was a few voting irregularities, and Ruff just decided to turn out the competition. I think Raúl eventually sold it to someone in Germany. I think I seen it running around. I think it's a different color, like red now, right? So it's still around. It's still beautiful.
He can tell us about this story, this bike. Does he speak English?
I don't think he speaks much English. I've never talked to him in English.
Oh, all right.
That's why I'm speaking to him in Spanish a bit.
Okay. We have Alex saying, my bike was the first chopper in Valencia, Spain in 2006. Model was a Felt Bandit. I know that bike very well. He put a lot of work in this bike as well.
Who are you talking about? I can just barely read the comments, actually.
Yeah, that is in the comment. Alex Diaz sent, my bike was the first chopper in Valencia, Spain. It was in 2006. A model... now it's jumped. A model was a Felt Bandit.
Yeah, that's the Felt Bandit. When I arrived, there was one of the... I know Alex Garcia. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I think we're talking about... Because when I arrived in 2006 in Spain, there was already a movement here. It was already, like I said, I arrived here in 2006, and that Sunday when I arrived, we went out and rode with 40 guys. You know, I was like, wow, 2006, there was 40 guys on like a Felt Bandit and like all these old bikes, like we got 3Gs and old dynos and things like that. That was what the feeling was, I mean, I brought in my kind of old dynos. I was one of the few kind of who had the full customs, but like that was the beginning of it, and he had the Felt Bandit, yeah.
And we have Angel Paya.
Is Angel in here? Hey, what's up, man?
He made it.
Yeah.
He told me that he had some problems logging on YouTube. Man, we have to find a way to broadcast again on Facebook, because as I can see, like 3 or 4 our guests were trying to talk to us through Facebook. So I have to do something to fix that and go back to Facebook.
Oh, are we on Facebook, or we can't answer the comments there? No.
Yeah, today we are only YouTube.
Oh, I see what we're doing. So, like, yeah, you have to get onto YouTube. Well, sorry, you guys. We're going to have to try one way or another. We're just working this out, you guys. We want to talk. We want you guys to be involved. We want to talk all about bikes. But you guys give us a little bit of patience, and we'll get there. Yeah, let's keep talking about bikes. Let's bring out... You got anything from Raúl?
I have another one. Very old one from Raúl. I think it's the last one.
Yeah, that's like 20-incher, right?
Yeah.
It looks like two 4s on it, yeah.
Oh, that's true. Awesome, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the style. I mean, it might be even Ecuador. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Spain, actually. I think he's also had a little chopper movement in Ecuador. Is that right?
Raúl, ¿dónde haces estas bicis? ¿Dónde vives? ¿En Ecuador o España?
¿Esta bicicleta es en Ecuador, Raúl, o aquí en España?
And Tony is saying people have to log in the YouTube app, not directly to YouTube to chat. All right. Angel. Esta es de España. I think it is Spain, Raúl is saying. This one. Esta is España.
Está en España, yeah. Yeah.
My second project.
Oh, his second project, yeah.
Yeah, and this is not too old.
I mean, look at the front forks. I mean, it's a bit of like the sort of Polish style kind of front fork thing going on. Everything a little bit, everybody's kind of uses kind of European style. I think there's a lot of influence from Poland when it comes to the bikes from Europe, especially the forks, and stuff. But Raúl
Yeah, it's
is
true.
good at he's a good fabricator.
Yeah. Just talking about the European style, I'm going to our third guest. It's Dzmitry. He's from Minsk. And look the fork. Exactly what you're talking about.
Man, but look at that fork. That
It's so
wow.
aggressive.
Oh my God! Look at that thing. I'm flipping out, dude. That fork, you guys, come on, come on. Like, I mean, tell me that fork and that handlebar combo isn't hot, man. Right?
Also.
And really, I think that's the future is forks and handlebars, like integrated fork handlebars in custom bikes. You know,
Right.
bring it. They move at the same rate. You know, why do they have to be separated? Especially if we're custom. It's not like we're going to be changing them all the time. If we're custom, we're making it once. We're making it one. You know, we don't need to make like goosenecks to take it out or anything. We can integrate it. You know.
And it looks awesome. And this guy is crazy about the details. Look this front end. Look the
Wow,
quality.
look at that, man. Oh man, was that like what has he got? Like a little shock as a little suspension, or
Yeah. That's like I think it's a rear shock. He is using in the front fork. It's awesome. But look at the quality of the paint job. The headlight. It's awesome.
oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of work into the finish of it. And I think that's important. I think especially if we're talking about the custom bike movement, I think there's a certain um, kind of idea that we have a finish. I know we have the sort of rat rod looks and everything like that, but I think there's a certain amount of some people who like it completely finished. I'm one of those guys, but I'm also one of those guys that can totally do it rat, you know. But I'm also one of those guys that have to like have the super tight paint job as well, you know.
Yeah. And Dimitri is starting his e-bike projects. Like this is the front end.
Oh
This is a
yeah.
complete bike.
Oh wow, and it's really clean. I mean, look, I can't even see the hub motor. Where is his motor at?
I think it's a mid-drive. Mid-drive. It's a mid-drive, I guess.
Clean. That's pretty clean for a mid drive, huh? That's a
Yeah.
really mid drive, huh?
'Cause I don't
What's
see
the?
any hub, but
I
there
don't
is
see him
something behind
here.
the pedals there. Yeah, mate.
That's really sweet. Like, if I mean, it doesn't even look like an electric bike.
We have Ganova bikes.
What's up, Gonove?
That's a customs. You got in the banner behind you.
Atse is in the room or what?
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
Hey, my buddy Atse right here. This
Let
guy
me
right
show.
here.
There he is.
That guy Atse. Are you in the room? Really? Because I've been carrying this poster around for about I don't know 10 years. All right, it's one of my favorite bikes. I always have it in my, and I had the chance to meet Atse in Huntington Beach probably about a year ago. It just happened to be a chance coincidence, and we met at one of the events in Huntington Beach. Pretty awesome. Anyways, welcome, Atse.
Yeah, he's in the room. He's saying yes. I'm in the room. Ganove bikes, Mega Atse. So another Dimitri's project. This one is also very European style and awesome. I like the color combination, and he's mixing, as you are saying, the red style with the detail, like the finishing.
I mean, just stick on that one. I mean, all right. Let's. I mean, like, this looks like a fire bike's frame, right? It's a fire bike's frame. And it might look like some of the fire bike handlebars. I'm not sure. He makes some of those sort of axe ones. Is that right? What do you think, BK? Looks like.
I'm not sure if it's a fire
I mean,
bike.
it's plastic fire bike frame looking thing, unless he sort of did a tribute. Because the top don't come together. I usually see his kind of go together on the top, but it looks very similar to a fire bike fluid frame. I mean, fire bike fluid is probably got to be the most like inspiring bike ever in our movement, right? Because look at it, the top tubes, the curvy thing, the bottom, everything kind of flows like. So everybody who's ever seen the fluid is basically probably put something of their own design into it. We've all used it, you know. Because look at it, it's just a wavy thing, you know. Even my bikes, look at it, they're all like got little waves in it, you know, all little waves.
Oh, Alex is saying that our image quality dropped a bit. That's YouTube, Alex. There is not much I can do on my side.
Damn.
Unless getting a better connection real soon. So let's see another Dzmitry's bike. Look
Oh,
that one, man.
Oh, dude, that's pretty sweet, huh? That's pretty sweet. The classic kind of 70s chopper with the nice sissy bar, crazy 70s seat on there. Oh yeah, it's a cool little style.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
I don't know if it's new or one of his oldest projects. It's hard to get it part. Tony is saying it is hard to get parts from Europe to the USA. He's asking if it's hard to get it parts.
Who's asking?
Tony Okoro.
Oh, hey, Tony. I mean, is it hard to get parts? Well, you know, like guys like Rough Cycles, they do worldwide business and they have shipping rates to America, and they get very favorable ones. The problem about like getting, you know, maybe like TSP, Cycle Farm, or guys that make bikes that they could put in a container and ship off, right? But everybody else, all of us, we're all like single little builders, and we have to just go through the post office like everybody else, or go to like a local shipping company that, you know, hopefully, and it differs. The rate of shipping comes, but like it's never been that cheap. But I would say that it's worth it, you guys. I mean, we're going to, if you want to find something unique in Europe, there is, right? I would say maybe not get a whole bike, but like some of the frame builders in Europe, you know, it can really change up the game in America. If you guys are looking for something new, something experimental, I mean, I know you guys all know about the guys around the US, but if you guys want to like something new for the OBC where, you know, people are not tapping into, I think it's really Europe, because we really have just as many talented builders out here as there are in Europe, and you'll come out with something new or different if you might have to pay a little bit more in shipping, but hey, it goes with you know, being unique.
On the other hand, we can find a lot of parts from the USA, in Germany especially. I used to buy there is an online shop with a lot of parts coming from the USA.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy called Lix or Lux. I think it's Lux. Is there a German company? I think they're still around, and they were like the biggest part supplier in Europe. Lix or Lux, Lux. Do you know what I'm talking about, PK?
Yeah, probably that's the one I was buying from back in 2013 or 14. I don't know if he's still around, but he got a lot of parts from the USA.
That's right, yeah. I mean, when I came in 2002, or I think my first shipment was like 2002. You know, I had to order a whole container. You know, it's no like either I could. Oh, the only thing I did was take bikes in my luggage, and I did a few bikes in my luggage. I've taken probably about a dozen bikes, 2 or 3 trikes over the years. I mean, and I'm talking about stretched bikes. I'm not talking about little bikes. So I've taken them, or I've had to take them in containers and have them completely, and it take about 3 months. You know? Yeah, exactly.
It's like importing from China now.
Yeah, but you know, they're much more efficient now, you know.
Yeah, we got new retro fans. Mike, so nice to hear you again. Do you
Who's
think
that?
Neo retro fans? Take a look in the chat. Do you think e-bikes are overtaking the movement? Fat bike parts are cheap now. You can get cheap parts from China and start building. Yeah, but I'm not sure if we can get all parts from China, to be honest.
I mean, do we think e-bikes are taking over the movement? Never, never is there ever going to be e-bikes or motorbike bikes or ever is going to take over the bicycle movement. Ever, 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 right? Because you know what? There's just too much into the idea that people don't actually ride bikes just for transport. I mean, people ride it for exercise. Putting a motor in there is not necessarily the reason why there's always going to be a market for pedal bikes, right? Electric bikes, of course, all right, but there's always going to be something in a pedal bike market, right? Maybe
Yeah.
pedal electric.
I share the same opinion. I use them for completely different purpose. One is you might commute, another to have fun and enjoy riding.
That's right. Yeah. One is healthily beneficial. I mean, really, you feel good from moving your legs. You know, I mean, that's part of the reason why we all love our bikes. There's something about getting on there, riding it, and then like having a smile when you get off. It's sort of like the balance we have. You know, when we're on bikes, it like all balances our life out for some reason. Like we could think about things and like for some reason, I don't know, things sort of work out a little bit better
Yeah.
when you're on a bike. You get a little time to think about things, you know.
So let's talk about the last bike from Parkroad Design, and then we
Oh,
get
man.
our last guest. Look that thing, man! I don't even know how to describe. I see that it's a electric bike or trike, and it's awesome. He's using some screwdriver, some tools to build the frame. Actually, can you see the details there? Mike, are you there? Uh-oh, I think we lost Mike.
Hello?
Hello, where are you?
Are you here? I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't see you.
Hey, sorry, everybody. Back. Technical difficulties. Yes.
So there he is. Okay, so can you see the details of this bike? How the frame is built? Ganova is saying this is a beautiful
oh
machine
my God.
bike.
I really can't really tell the frame design, but it's like, is he using like flat metal, like putting it together with like flat pieces and like kind of bolting in the flat pieces? Is that how it is? Because I can't really see it closely.
Yeah, I don't see it very well as well.
But this is
I-
amazing. What is the thing on the trunk? Is it like a toolbox?
Yeah,
It's like a portable shop or something, or what?
probably. The bike's actually made out of some tools. I can see a wrench. It's part of the frame, like a huge one. A screwdriver.
Oh, I see. This is kind of like a commercial bike for some tool company or something, right?
Oh yeah, should be it. Yeah, this
Yeah,
or Sage, probably.
yeah, Orsi. Yeah, that's pretty badass, though, man.
Yeah, man. A great
Yeah,
way to advertise.
I'm gonna meet. I'm going to friend this guy. I've never. So all you guys are out there, Dzmitry. I think it's Filipenka. That's what I got here. Dzmitry Filipenka on Facebook. Parkroad Design.
Yeah, his
Links
link's going to be in the description below.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out his works. Maybe he's also on Instagram as well. I'll check out the stuff because he's pretty hot in his designs, man.
Yeah.
All right, here's our guy. Hey, Mark, I hope you're in the room. Is Mark in there? Hey, Mark, are you in there?
I'm not sure he's here tonight.
Hey, what's up, Mark? I know we've been waiting for you all night to come out there. Come on. I know we're starting out with your build off bike. Actually, me and Mark go back quite a bit. We've met a couple of times over at the OBC, and also this last OBC that was canceled. Me and Mark were also competitors in the last build off competition, and this was his result. I mean, it was a kind of like they were canceled. We never got to like do the build off properly. We never got to the dates. We had sort of kind of arbitrary internet deadline, which for me didn't work out for me, so I didn't follow into that one. But anyways, we're all gonna meet. We hope we're gonna meet one day at OBC and have our competition. But this was his bike. Look at trike. Let those front two work, man.
And he got double tires in the back.
Oh yeah, they're doubles on the rear. I think they're singles on the front, but they're doubles on the back.
So in the end, it's a four wheels bike.
Oh yeah, that four tire bike.
Or four tire, yeah.
Yes. I won't give him the four wheels. You know, I think we're talking 3 wheels, 4 tires. Yeah.
It'll be a fun ride.
Oh man, I've seen him. He's had some videos. He's had a blast on this thing. And I mean, this is his quarantine bike. This is his pandemic bike. You know, I mean, we all sat last year making our bikes. I mean, I left mine in Vegas to one day come back to, but like he did up his bike. He rode it around all summer. Had a great time with it. Probably parked in his garage. He was complaining about all the scratches he put on it.
And you know what? Dzmitry just joined the chat. We just talked about him.
Oh man.
Yeah, sad. We got only 3 minutes to go over marked bikes. That's another classic one.
Oh yeah,
that's beautiful.
Right, yeah. Yes. I've seen this one. I think he took it to the OBC in 2017, and we also competed. I mean, Mark competed in 2017 for the OBC Most Radical Bike.
Mark's in the room.
Oh yeah, hey, what's up, Mark? All right, I'm glad that you made it, huh? Yeah, we're just talking about your bikes now. We got like 3 minutes left to talk about your bikes. Hey, better late than never. But anyways, I was just talking about how we met up in 2017, competitors, and now we're talking about the bikes you're running. I think this one's an electric one, right?
Yeah, they're electric. He's saying electric queen seat. This one is also electric.
Damn. This was a beast. What is that, like a seat?
This is his air. There's an air pump in the back. Can you see the container?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like...
Is that like his kickstand? You see the kickstand? Is it kind of fold outward?
Yeah, so he's controlling with that pump, I guess. It's the kind of those low-ride bike cars. I don't know exactly how to name the system, but it's an air pump there. Let's see what he's going to say.
Air ride system. Hey, I think I've seen this one, Mark. Is that the air ride system?
Yeah, he's saying the one is Vegas was an air ride electric. Airbagged frame becomes kickstand. That's awesome and so creative.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, he's super creative on his building. He always comes up with really crafty ideas. You should always look at one of his bikes, and there's something like really unique that he'll throw in some kind of bikes, maybe stylistically or technical. He's always coming out with some kind of things like that. I really appreciate him as a builder because he pushes it physically, aesthetically, and technically, right? And I think all us custom builders should thrive for that. We should try to push it style-wise, and also we should try something that no one's ever done before. All right, because that's the only way we go. We have to call ourselves custom, right?
Right.
Oh, that's sweet, huh?
Yeah, man. And as you can see, it's simple, and anyway, it's awesome. It's
that dance is great, man. I think I missed this one from Mark before too. I'm glad you pulled this one out, man. That's sweet. I mean, that thing just looks like it's right. Yeah, look at that one, man. Look at that. That's just wild, man. Look at what he's got, a 20-inch on the back, and what is that, a 32 or something on the front?
Huge. You can tell us in the chat. Very simple, frame scraper, pedal scraper.
Yeah, that's a pedal scraper and a frame scraper. Yeah,
36.
Oh, it is a 36. Yeah, that thing's massive. Look at the difference on that thing, man. That's crazy, man.
And that one. I think this is one
Oh
of
man,
his.
look at that tail dragger. That's a real tail dragger. I know he likes his 20-inch frames. I know he uses 20-inch wheels quite often. But like, you know, look at this pedal scraper. We all the pedal the what do you call it, tail dragger style, I think is something, you know, borrowed from, say, the lowrider kind of community and stuff like that, you know. I like it. I love it. I've come from that background. I love the little tail dragging features, you know.
Looks awesome. Make, we are 1:08. I think we can call it a day and
Oh,
thanks our
fantastic.
friends.
All right. We made it, you guys. And it looks like we had a really good show. Lots of you guys showed up. I appreciate you guys all showing up and supporting this. We're going to do this every week, you guys. And we're going to get better and better. We're trying to do our best. We're trying to get our things. Hopefully, we're going to get some guests on here once we get this all stable. But you guys keep coming back. And it looks like we had a lot of people show up today. So you guys are going to give us a little bit of energy for next week. We're going to get some new guys out here, and we're going to talk more bikes. We're just going to have talks about this, a podcast about bikes, you know? And I hope you guys appreciate it, huh? So stay tuned next week, all right, you guys?
Yeah. If you can share, and don't forget to like the show to help us a lot, and share on your media. And see you next week. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. All right, thanks, BK. See you next week, man.
See you.